All right, I am just going to plug in some more lights. I don't know if things are dark in here. Let's see. I'm hoping things aren't as dark. Whoops. All right. Let's see. Can you see? Good morning. Good morning, Deb. I'm just trying to get more light in all of this. I think I've got more light in here. Let's see. Good morning, Rebecca. All right. So as you can see, this is our Christmas tree for the year because we're not going to be home for Christmas, but I have to decorate a little bit. And this was gifted. This stuff was gifted to me. Look at my little Santa. He's kind of cute, but he's a naughty Santa because he does naughty things. He likes to just like throw himself off the ladder. Maybe that's why she didn't use him in her window display. So these were window displays in my honey's sister's store. Well, let's go check out the Santa. See, he goes up there. I don't know if you can see him. He's walking up. But I got to watch out because he likes to jump off the top and land on his head. Let's see if he'll do it today. Oops. Oh, no, of course he's not going to do it for you guys. Yesterday I was so frustrated with him. Well, good. He's going up and down. So if you can notice, look at all those gifties. Yes, these are all the soft squares, advent calendar or advent box goodies. And then look at over there where Santa is. This giant one here is the 25th. Oh, Santa is done for. Okay, Santa. Let's see. Maybe I'll have him come down. That right there is number 25. So... yes, so these are going to be my minimal. I don't even have any ornaments on that tree, and I'm not pulling out all my Christmas stuff. It's just not worth it. We're going to Massachusetts this year. We'll spend some time with my daughter, and my son always, they all work. Christmas because one is in, somewhat of the restaurant as his second job, and the other one, he works for the state, and he has to be on call. So... every other year I do go. Look at that. Santa is working today. Thank goodness, because last night I was so frustrated. Anyway, something like that makes me so joyful. So these are the Advent, and this is the regular B box, I think it is. Yes, it's the B box. I'm still waiting on the A box. I'm still waiting on one more Advent. I think I have only one more Advent box because I already got the Ginger Quilter Christmas box. So I will not open any of this, even though I'm very tempted to on live, because some of you probably have this box and you don't want me to spoil your surprise. So I will probably do a separate video on opening these. Last year I did 5 at a time. We'll see. Maybe I'll do that again. I'm not doing daily because I got way too many projects to do. So we're going to shut off Santa so I can show you what I got in Houston. And I brought my luggage up. Okay, Santa, you gotta stop. All right. Santa stopped. Let's go and look at all the goodies. And let me see. With a spoiler alert. Yes, we will have a video with a spoiler alert. So good morning, Deb, Dawn, Rebecca, Joydy. Good morning. So with Debbie, good morning. Barb, good morning. Let's see, did all that come in one big box? Yes, look, ginormous. And my honey had to bring it in. It was heavy. It was heavy. So I showed you box 25, but over here, look at this. This is box 5. And I'm feeling plastic. and it jingles in here, and that's 5. So I may do a spoiler alert for the first 5 here coming up very soon. Good morning, Tessa. Good morning, Andrea. I know I didn't get back to you, Andrea, yesterday, nor did I get back to Pat. It's been a heck of a day. Good morning, Joydy, Rebecca, Lori. So lots of things happening. Good morning, Melanie. If I didn't say good morning, I had to call my neighbor to bring it in for me. Yeah, it was heavy. So this is my Houston stuff. It's not huge. It's not a lot. Yesterday came the last one, which was, I ordered this and it came yesterday. So I decided, well, we're just going to do this. I'm going to open up my luggage right here. And I really didn't prepare for this morning. I was trying to figure out what I was going to do, and I said, I'm going to do this. So let's start out with the bag, this bag. So a couple housekeeping stuff. So I have to make more videos on the crumb stuff. I have 2 that I'm staring at over here that I'm going to make videos on. I have the Halloween crumb big piece. I'm going to show you how to put that into a fabric cafe, is using that as a 1-yard cut. I have a Heather Peterson fabric table runner. That's for Thanksgiving. It's just pumpkins. I have that all cut up, ready to sew. And then I had the Ginger Quilter, October box. So the October box we'll be doing in November. The November box I do not have, so I will not be doing a November box. But there should be a different box coming in, not sure, from someone else, another company. So we'll see. And if it does, then I'll be making that. And then there's other stuff. So yesterday, a lot of stuff came down, and I actually had to talk to my principal to let him know that I'll be missing some time from work. For me, actually, I have to take care of myself. I'm not going to jump the gun. I'm just going to take it day by day, but I do have to possibly not do as many lives because I'm going to be trying to get ready to go to these doctor's appointments before school starts, because it'll work if I can get a super early appointment and just like miss a little bit of the morning. And you know, it's my break. It'll be my break. It'll just be better for, I think, the kiddos if I'm out a little bit early in the morning and leave a little in the afternoon. And I'm going to take care of myself. I'll let you know everything. You know, I don't know what's going on. Everything's up in the air, but I have to get some more stuff taken care of. And so I just wanted to put that up there, that you may see that I may not be having as many lives in the morning due to some appointments that I have. But I will have a video. I'm trying to, if I don't have something, because I want to keep my channel alive throughout this little testing period. So I just throwing that out there. Any good vibes sent my way will be greatly appreciated. I can't imagine how much that cost to ship. Oh, does it say on there? No, it doesn't. I can't either because it was very heavy. You have to take care of yourself. Exactly. So, but I am. And, you know, it's just one of those things when they find something, you know, things have to get checked out and you have to go to specialists and all this kind of stuff. So we're not burying me yet. We're just investigating. All right. So here we are. So let's go with the first thing. So you all know I had been gifted an Oliso iron, a turquoise one. And I have been using it, but I've had a couple little glitches with it. And I went to the Oliso booth. Did I say that right? Oliso, not Oliso. I'm sorry, Oliso. They told me I was saying it wrong. Oliso. I went to the Oliso iron area. I actually ended up speaking to the person who developed this iron and who owns the company. He was lovely. He heard everything I said, and he couldn't replace the iron with a turquoise, but he did replace the iron with a yellow one. And he says they have wonderful customer service, and all I had to do was call customer service. The problem was I knew it was starting to act up with this one button. This one button was just kept popping off. And so he replaced it. Not a problem. So if anyone has that issue, just call customer service. Also, he gave me tips and tricks on how to use the iron more efficiently because, I wasn't sure if I was doing something wrong or, with the lever. So, you know how it goes up and down. And sometimes when I go to iron, sometimes the little legs catch in. It's because I'm too anxious and want to just go that. So when you pick up your Oliso iron, you touch it first, just like that, and then it will retract up, and then you can go and iron. That's the first thing. The second thing was when I hit the steam button, sometimes I would have like gush, like gunky stuff fly out. And it's really like the lint. It's like a lint buildup. And so I asked him how you would clean the iron. So what he recommends is filling up the water reservoir. He said you can even put a drop of vinegar if you like, but he said just fill it up and then just hold down the steam until it just kind of keeps streaming and draining, whatever it is. I haven't tried it yet. And then that should help everything out. So some tips and tricks I learned at that booth. I'm going to go and read a couple of comments. I have never experienced an advent box. I have a vague idea of what they are, so it'll be interesting to see what they are. Maybe next year I can afford one. Well, this advent box was gifted to me by my honey. My honey bought this last year after I opened up the 2 advent boxes from Lynn, which I purchased for Christmas. He goes, I don't know what to get you. You have everything, and you were so happy with your advent box. So he actually gave me the money to buy one for next year. So Lynn put in last year, where you can pre-order. So I pre-ordered. Yeah, yep, I am. You're starting a little late. So good morning, Nancy, and good morning, Nikki. All right. So that's the first thing. Let's go with this box because I just got this yesterday and now I want to know. You know what? I'm going to pull up these boxes. Let's bring these boxes here because this actually will be a good table. Here we are. We'll flip this around like this. All right. So I need to get something to open this. Yeah, it's okay. I'm hoping for some of those things that open up boxes as an advent thing. All right, so here it is. This is a custom made table. I did stop at Featherweight's shop while they were there. I saw what I want, but I'm actually going to order stuff during their Black Friday instead of there and then lugging it home and paying shipping. So it's all nicely packed, as you can see. So this gentleman happened to be right next door to the Fabric Cafe booth. And I did introduce you guys to him. He was the one that you said he looked thrilled that I was talking to him and videoing him. So I ordered a table the last day. And so his name, it's called Tailor Made Tables by Dean, the Table Guy. Dean Dottie from Santan Valley, Arizona. You know what, let me take that out because just in case if you didn't see that tour, this is where this came from. And behind here he has a cute little thing for quilt backing, yardage for quilt backing. And these seem to look like to me like the legs. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these in here. So there's 5 legs. And I am missing some folks. Here we go. Where are we? So good morning, Sheila. Good morning, Joyce. Good morning, Mirta. All right. So here we are set up. It may be necessary to remove the pieces around your machine's free arm. Basically, the website is ingrained in your table to share with your friends. It says clean with mild dish soap and water using a soft cloth. Do not use window cleaner or ammonia. So this table, I don't even remember how much I paid, but it was a fraction of what the featherweight table was going to cost me from the featherweight store. So this is it here. And what has a handle here. What we had decided, so there is 5. Here, let's screw those on. So because I had a featherweight and I have a 301A, I had asked him if they, how does this go? I guess I should have asked him, huh? How does this go? Oh, I guess I should read the instructions, shouldn't I? Probably should read the instructions. Where did the instructions just go? I have them right here. It said mild dish soap. Okay, well, we're not going to put these on because I misplaced the instructions somewhere. Somewhere they, oh, here they are in the bag. Okay, let's see. Place table flat. Okay, and start, place on its back and start legs into the black cups. So, am I missing something? Oh, I am. It just goes right in. It pops right in. Look at me. Look, they go right in. So, actually, you don't have to screw these in. They just pop right into the black little pieces. All right, this is why we read instructions. So yeah, it was a fraction of the cost. So what he said, that they are not interchangeable. The featherweight table and the 301 table are not interchangeable. And I said, well, what's the difference? I thought it was the same. He says 1/8 of an inch. So what he recommended to me was to buy, and of course I don't have my featherweight here because I have it downstairs. I've been bringing it to school and the kiddos absolutely love that thing. They absolutely love that thing. Gotta tell you, the joy of me seeing those kids while I'm sewing and just stop there and like are just enthralled. They have 1,000,001 questions about that sewing machine. Now I have to go into each classroom to discuss the operation of that sewing machine. But here we go. I lost track. So what he recommended is I buy a table for a 301A because it's only 1/8 of an inch difference. So that this way, whether I'm traveling with my 301 or my featherweight, this table will work. Like he said, 1/8 of an inch, you can put like a piece of masking tape or blue tape right in the back to cover that little 1/8 inch. So I thought ingenious. So yes, so I've got that. So this is my 30. This was the 301 that can be used on both. So that means I can't do that now. I'll have to get my featherweight back with me, and then we can test it out with the featherweight and the 301. So that's one thing that I got from Festival, and it came yesterday. I'm excited because I'm going away, as you know, for Christmas, and I'm hoping to bring that table with me. All right, so we have that. Next thing. So if you have watched, 1, 2, 3, 4, am I missing one? I feel like I'm missing one. Maybe not. Yes, here I am. Okay. If you watch Fabric Cafe, they launched their patterns. These patterns were launched during Festival. This one happens to be the one that I worked on, and it's called Streetcar. I'll have to show you different ideas that I did with that. And then there's this one, Vintage. There is Majestic. There is Marquee. These are all panel quilts. I know there's a little bit of a glare. Let's see. That's better. Let me see. So I will definitely have to make some of these because these really do look different in person than they do in this picture. I was talking to Fran. I haven't watched this episode. I have to watch this episode because I was giving her tips and tricks of maybe different things because of the way some customers saw these in the booth. But when I showed them the actual quilts in person, they're like, wow, I would have never guessed that looked like that in that panel. So here I worked on this one here. And I think they posted a picture of this one. This is the one that I sewed up right there. The Santa Claus. Okay, so we have these to work on. These are individual patterns, so you can only buy them individually. Let me see if anyone has any questions about, ask me questions if you have questions about the table or these patterns. I'm going to say Sam Day must have said something fresh because he was booted out. Good morning, Nancy. I must have missed Nancy somewhere because I see good morning, Nancy. Good morning, Mirta. Are we doing good? Exciting day with Leanna opening her goodies. Yes, sewing on the bluff. Good morning, Jessica. I saw the episode yesterday. They are all great. Oh, thank you. I bet Gina opened her advent box already. Joydy, the answer is yes. Gina opened up her advent box like the moment it got in her door. So price of table and contact to buy. Okay, so I don't have the receipt of the table, but the contact is good morning, Chloe. The contact is www.tailormadetables.com. What I'll try to do is I'll try to link it. You let me know, you let him know that Pastryqueen Farm Adventures, which he probably won't even know who that is. I doubt he does YouTube, but tell him there was a lady who bought a table from him and she showed it on my channel. I will put the link. I will go up on my phone, find the link, and drop it in the description. And maybe he has the prices of the table. I honestly don't know what I paid for it. All I knew was like it was a whole lot less than the featherweight place. And the featherweight place, I was just looking for my featherweight machine. But then here, when I went to his booth, I saw he had 301 and featherweight. And then that's when the whole discussion came. Can you put yes, I'm going to do that. Absolutely. Unless Rebecca, you want to look up www. Oh no, because I have to put it up in my description. So I'll put it up in my description. Okay. So this here, and I do not have a card for this lady. This is called A Little Fabric Store. That's what it's called, A Little Fabric Store. Apparently they have well, let me open it up. Apparently they have a Facebook, and I didn't think about bringing my purse because I bet you my purse has everybody's business cards in there. I just left it downstairs. Yes, it's called A Little Fabric Store. It's in Yorktown, Texas. They have a Facebook page, and on their Facebook page, they do live sales, she said. So how I found this is they had a concept there. They were all packaged. I did not buy their concept package. It was super cute. But like I have a lot of fabric here, and you all are so wonderful and you gift me a lot of fabric. So when you gift me fabric, I like to use it. So I'll be probably using some gifted fabric this way. It's 12 fat quarters, 2 yards of background, and then a half yard of inner border and a 1 yard of outer border. When she had the packs, she didn't have the packs like that. She had the packs that were 6 fat quarters and 1 yard. So it was 6 fat quarters and 1 yard made these patterns. This one's called Mixla. And I was only going to get the smaller one because this makes a big quilt. This makes a 60 by 72 inch quilt. The other quilts are lap size quilts. So I went ahead and bought the one where you would buy 2 of these packs that she makes. And let me see. And so basically I can't show you anything because it's all on this side. I could show you this side. Here we go. That's this side and this side. So I was hoping to maybe make this. It's another small business-owned woman. Am I saying that right? Small woman-owned business. There you go. Another one. And so I thought I'd try it out. And I like to promote different people, right? There's a lot of different places. We don't have to be stuck on one thing. So let's see. Oh, this is the book for this year. And here we are. Good morning, Chloe. Your gift arrived yesterday. Thank you so much. Oh, that was super sweet, Chloe. That's wonderful. I love watching you and Matt go through the vendors. So we have this wonderful lady, and I do have to drop this in my description as well. This is Christie's Quilt, and this is written by Brandy Meshlowski. She is the quilter on fire. She has a podcast. I just subscribed to her channel on YouTube. She is lovely. I met her at the Oliso Iron, right? We were talking, and super sweet lady. She gifted this to me. I was talking to her how I work in a school, and I put out the book for the month, and then I put out a quilt. There's a quilt that goes with this book, which is a free PDF. So oh, here it is. Here she put some stuff. Quilter on fire. And this is her card. And she also has a website. So if you are interested, go to her website and purchase this book. It is super cute. So I have told you that I was making little blankets for B Day, which is baby button and blanket. And when I was looking at this, I realized that I could read this story when it's B Day because I'm giving each child basically a little Christie quilt. So I'm loving it. So I'm going to make this quilt hopefully on a live, or this weekend, not on a live. I don't know, but I'm going to be making this specific quilt that she sent me the PDF for. And then that's what I'll display. But when it's B Day, which is either next week or the following week, this book will be read to the class because everyone will have their own personal little blanket. So this goes on the side. This is a big haul. This was gifted haul from someone. Okay, so here we are. So the first thing we have, let me open this up. As I unzip. All right. So we have Sew a Purse. I had interviewed this lady on my channel when I did the Houston Festival stuff. She is from Sew a Purse, Change a Life. She talked about how if you could go to their website, it's called sewpowerful.org. This is where you make purses and they send them away with feminine products and other things that big girls, right? That mature, I don't know, preteens, I don't know what age, but they send it out that way. And it's just a lovely thing. I think Dandelion Stitches, Holly, did something with them because we were sewing purses for something with feminine products. So they had this thing for $10, buys, I don't know, it buys so many purses for this organization. So it's like a donation. I'm not quite sure. She said, just pick something out. $10, you pick something out. It helps us out a whole lot. And I thought it was super cute. Look at that. A little chicken, a bigger chicken, and this little flap thing. So it's called the Chicken Pin Cushion Flap Kit. So there we are. I have that. And then I have the directions here. Go check them out. It's super cute. Let's see, what else do I have? I did that. Oh, this and this. So we'll go with this. So I had bought these So Wonderful, I think it's called the So Wonderful QCR and a WCR. So Wonder Curve ruler and the QCR mini ruler. I had bought both of these rulers. They're right here. This one and this one last year. This one I bought at my at my quilt shop, and then this one I bought because I was gifted a gift card from Lisa and from All Good Quilter GA, and I bought that with it. And they've been sitting there for a year, and I thought I would love to try it out So I was talking with the lady, and we are going to make this on the channel. Yes, we are. She gifted me these patterns, so we are going to try to make these. I may be at the first of the year when I start making all this stuff that was gifted to me, because honestly, I'm swamped, especially now with the other news. I'm definitely swamped. So that's one thing. And then here we are. I talked to Edita Sitar from the Laundry Basket. So if you don't know who she is, she has a YouTube page and she has a website, Laundry Basket Quilts. Last year she was wonderful. She had a new book. She gifted me the book. We took pictures. She autographed it and she gave me fabric to make one. And then I came home and I made something out of her book. So we were talking about applique and how I have a little bit of fright about it. And so she's like, well, we're going to snap you right out of that, basically. And so she gave me this pattern. It's called Little Love. Little Love. And then she gifted me the fabric that goes along to make this. So I'm going to stick this right in here. And this charm pack goes in with this. So we're going to do that. And then she gifted me this greenhouse fabric kit. Isn't that beautiful? And here are the pre-cut laser pieces. I think laser cut pieces. Can you see that? There we go. So this is to get the fear of applique out of me. And she also gifted me the pattern as well. So we will be doing this, I'm going to say, not until after Christmas. So we have that. So now I have this, the Blue Jay Mini Legit Kit. This was also gifted to me. I met the gentleman who started this whole company, who does all this. He's quite lovely. We hit it off. We were looking at the David statue, and then yes, I got pictures because it's anatomically correct, the front and the back. It's quite funny. And we were just joshing about it afterwards because he had told my friend, have her come back to my booth. I want to talk to her. She's great. And I explained to him, I have a small channel. He goes, nope. He goes, I invest in small channels. And being that I don't do FPP, just like Edita, they want me to try something new. So now I have applique I'm doing new, and I'm having FPP. So these are all new adventures for me. And so I do know there's, I think, 2 content creators right now making this one. So I just don't feel like I need to flood this whole thing with November and December are birds. So I think I'm going to start him off in January. I think let them have their time, and then we're going to do this one together. And he is just lovely. He's a stitch. His whole entire crew is a stitch. I love them. So we are going to do some FPP out of my box, right out of the realm of me. And not only did he give me the pattern, but he gave me the fabric to go all along with it, so that all I have to do is, look at my hair, follow along and not have to worry about if I'm picking the right fabric or whatnot. Look at this. Everything is labeled for you. And why this is not in here, it was in here. You know what, I'm just not going to put it in here. Because I read this. I actually read this on the airplane. So I have a good idea of what I'm doing. So we've got that. And then this has nothing to do, absolutely nothing to do with an International Quilt Festival, but I just had to show you these. I mean, these are called sloggers, made in the USA. Sloggers, I don't know. They don't know I'm doing this. Aren't these super cute? Come on. Look at that. I needed a new pair of rain boots because I went on a field trip and there's a hole somewhere on the bottom of my other ones. So like my feet were wet. So now I'm going to throw those out. And look at these. Now, I didn't buy these for me. My friend who you met, she bought these as a gift for me. And she said, I saw these, Leanna, and I knew I had to buy them for you. And the funny thing was, I knew I needed, she had no idea I needed new rain galoshes. So I was excited. It was something I was actually going to put on like my gift list of things that I need. So look, I got that. Had nothing to do with the International Quilt Festival, but I had to show you. That was super cute. And I'm opening up my luggage. So here we go. Oh, here's another company I met. 10 Sisters Handicraft. You can go to 10sisters.com. They are also on YouTube, and it's called 10 Sisters TV on YouTube. Here is a pattern that they have here. And then there is 2 panels. So I guess they sell these by panels. And this one happens to be I cut 2-inch squares. That does not seem like a 2-inch square. That looks like a 2.5-inch square. Hold on. Oh, you know what? I have this. I haven't shown you this yet, but oh no, it is a 2-inch. Okay, it's a 2-inch square. So that's super cute. He gifted this to me. They had them there for sale, but he gifted this to me so that I can show you all. He also showed me 2 free downloadable patterns. So I have to do that. I have to download these patterns and then we will make these. This one probably will be done during the holidays because 2 of the patterns, one is like a Thanksgiving pattern and the other pattern is a Christmas pattern. So if I have time, I'd like to sneak this in. If not, we'll do it at the beginning of the year. I'll find another pattern. Apparently there's a lot of free patterns on this site. It's called info10sisters@gmail.com. So we have that. And then we have we have, well, maybe my receipt will be in here. No, it's not. Oh, here's my Quilt of Valor stuff right here. So here we use, okay, pattern suitable for patriotic themes. It has to be 60 by 80 is preferred. And then I have my label here. And I think I'm going to be able to have 2 by next year, not this year. I'm not promising this year. I'm promising myself too many things. I've got to slow it down. But you never know. I use sewing as a distraction a lot of times. Distraction of just like everyday, like what I deal with on my autoimmune. And now this thing is not about autoimmune that I'm going to have to distract myself from. So, so you never know. I'll be probably quilting up a storm. So Qnique, this is what, this hair is driving me nuts. Grace Company is where my long arm comes from. And it is, I have a Qnique 19XL Elite. They were giving out these rulers, and this is for ruler work. So they gave that out. And then they gave me out some of these. These are Quilter's Playground, Life is Sweeter with Quilting, and it has some pens and some things. He gave me a couple. I will be doing some giveaway at some point, and we'll be doing that. The next thing. So this is something I actually bought, but we met the lady in that movie thing I did. And this is called Emily Taylor Designs. Now, is he not super cute? This is Elliot the Rooster. Look at Elliot the Rooster. He is adorable. So I am going to try collage quilting because I have not done that either. And well, that's not true. That is absolutely not true. I did this so long ago. I did this in the early 2000s. I actually have 3 or 4 pieces. So I have done this, but I haven't done it in a long time. So I want to brush up. I actually should show you some of my quilts that I did this way. Some of them were actually hung in a gallery and sold. And I forget about that, but I have one left. I want to make this quilt, but you need all the roosters, and I'm just trying one rooster at a time. These kits were, how much were these kits? These kits were $40. You get your Steam-A-Seam Light, you get your panel, and then you get fabric squares. They look about 6 inches. And you get fabric squares. So we're going to try that. You know, I've never done like something like this. The kind of collage quilting I did back in the day was all about flowers. So it was always a vase and then flowers coming out. And so I never had a pattern. The way I learned was just out of your mind. Like if you were an artist using paint, instead you're using little snippets of fabric. So this is a little different because I'm going to be following a pattern. So we're going to be working on that. And I have not seen if anybody had any questions. So I'm going to go back. And let's see if anybody had questions. Speaking of rulers, I saw that Connecting Threads has the glow ruler now. Good morning, Linda. You like gadgets, Rebecca. Do you like gadgets? I love rulers and books, and I made the giving tree. All right. I'll watch. No problem. I understand. She's very sweet from Laundry Basket. If you don't know who she is, go definitely check her out. I'm going to try to remember to link all this stuff. You have a lot of kits. I sure do. Legit kit guy was very nice. I don't know why I thought those legit kits were EPP ever since you told me that this was Oh, maybe it is EPP. I thought it was EPP. Wait a second. Maybe it is FPP. Yes, FPP, not. Yes, this is FPP. Wait, what's EPP? English paper piecing, right? Okay, no, this is FPP. Wow, yes, everybody was super nice there. Oh, there's Lisa. She must have heard me when I said that I bought that ruler using that gift card of hers. That was for your birthday. She sent out birthday gifts. She's so sweet. On her birthday. I love using the fusible grid fabric. I can't wait to use it. So years ago, I did watercolor quilting in which I used Pellon, and I think, they were 1-inch little squares. See, a lot of stuff that I did way back in the day is coming back now. With all the gifted, yes, they are. And actually, this is coming at a perfect time because I'm going to have to try to sleep in, right? Try to take care of myself. And then this way, when I'm feeling up to it or something, I can do a video and I already have something here. So that's great. Thank you for giving me the thumbs up. I could surely use it. Good morning, Regina. Sure, Regina's going back to school soon. Let's see. Let's see, good deal for the kit. Collage is a good break from machine sewing. Yes, and sometimes I'm going to think that I'm going to just need some distraction. I think that's good. I love anything that makes my life easier, but when you're talking about those rulers recently, I've never heard of them before, but it was funny that I just got an email about them. Yeah, I actually bought them English paper. I was right. Okay. Yes. English piecing paper. That's those little octagonal things. Yeah, I don't do that. I should. I think Crystal does it. She does a good job. Oh, here, we'll put that. All right, here is another thing. I bought this stuff. Rebecca has done a promo about this. I've done a short about this. I met the gentleman who was the owner of Scanfill. This is the organic thread company. And here we go. I got to put this over here. Oh, he put 2 of these. And I absolutely love this. I bought these last year. I bought 2 of the same packs. They, I think, were like $30, but it's so worth it. Now, this is on the spool the old-fashioned way, which is straight. It's not the crisscross. So for me, these work amazing in antique machines. Amazing. Because back in the day when they did these antique machines, this is the way thread was wound. Now we have thread and it's wound like this. So I sometimes have problems with that, and that's why they make these spool holders for your antique machines if you're using Aurifil and stuff like that. But this, you don't. This works. This works. And, you know, I did that little infomercial. It's just a joke. I mean, it was just kind of funny. We were having fun with him. I forgot his name, but we were having so much fun with him. He was a riot, and he does not like to be on camera at all. He said he didn't want to be interviewed or anything. So I said, okay, I'm going to do it for you. So we had fun. And so here you go. It's wooden. It's a wooden spool. Again, love it for the antique machines. Highly recommend it. You don't hear me a lot about thread, but let me tell you, I've had issues with modern day threads in these antique machines. And Aurifil, the small, if you have the small spools, work great, but like that Glide one is a hot mess in that thing. I was so annoyed with it, but I love the Glide for the other stuff. So when I went to, Grace, I bought needles. They had needles for the sewing machine. Being that I'm going to be quilting a lot of tops, and I go through a ton of needles, and these are so expensive. I forgot about when I took on this, this mission, all the little things like needles and thread, though I do have thread. So I bought, actually bought 4 of them. And she only had one pack just sitting there. And so she just gifted it to me because she knows I'm doing good in the world. And so she was super sweet. So I have those. Then we went off to organ needles. So here's organ needles. I should have grabbed more of these because, like I said, I needed needles. I didn't realize. So here's organ needles. There was a sample pack. So I have one sample pack. But I was talking to him about long arm needles. And look, I have them right here. And I asked him if he made long arm needles for the, you know, for a long arm. And he kind of said yes, kind of said no. He wasn't really sure. So he gave me these needles. I don't know if they're going to work. I'm going to put them next to this one here. So but I have his business card, so we're gonna talk because I'll tell him what the needle size is. This was my badge when I was there. Look how cute, poppy cotton, and that's because Fran knows I love poppy cotton, and so she made sure that she got me a poppy cotton lanyard, and it says sunshine in every stitch. Isn't that cute? And then this was my tag. So that was that. Let's see what else. Oh, we had a blast, didn't we? All right, here we are. We had a blast. I'm going to say we had a blast with this, Rebecca. Rebecca, Crystal, myself, and Sharina had a blast with this. This is the Mighty Go sticky roller. Look at this. This thing. You can go and you can do your floor and it picks up stuff. And then I had gotten, if you bought that, we got 2 of these sticky roll-on stuff for like your clothes. I didn't take off the thing, so I can't do that. So I have 2 travel. That'll be great because I could put those in my sewing stuff. And then I have this, which will be great for my long arm. So we have that. And the thing that we had a riot about, and we were coming up with crazy, and some of you were on some of the lives, the glove, the infamous sticky glove, in which this is for pet hair. But I explained to them I don't have pets, so that does nothing for me. And then the uses she came up with, because she was selling this stuff hard. She was selling this stuff hard. And I'm cracking up because I really had a great time with it. So here we go. Apparently, you can use this to wash dishes if you don't have a pet. And if you kind of feel it, it's kind of really bumpy and I don't know. So then she was saying, well, you can go and wash your body with it. I'm thinking, God, that's a little rough. And could you imagine, like, I don't know about washing your body and certain air. I don't know. But maybe Maybe it would be good there. I don't know. She had me cracking up. So on Rebecca's or Crystal's live, talking about uses for this glove other than pet hair. And I think someone said tenderizing chicken. You all had us in stitches that night. So yes, tell me what you think you can use this glove for if you do not have a pet. And let's try to keep it PG. But we had fun, and I'm laughing because I was thinking of that night, and that was with no alcohol, but it was very funny, and what a good time. So what I would like to do is, she told me this would be good on batting. So you saw how my design wall is. It is a hot mess. So I want to try this on a design wall. Reusable TP. Ooh, ooh. That would be quite bumpy. It would get in every crevice, that's for sure. Scratching an itch. That's a good one, Joyce. Actually, see, why didn't she say that? That to me sounds more appropriate. Scratching an itch than washing yourself in the bathroom. I mean, it is kind of made with kind of that material. She said it wasn't developed for bathrooms. She was just trying to sell me something, and see how it's like that bathroom scrubber stuff. Maybe she meant I could use it like this. But scratching an itch, yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I like it. Like a back, well, I can't get to my back. But maybe I can give it to my honey to rub my back with it. All right, those are good ideas. So then we have fabric. We have a fat quarter bundle. This is from Fran's line. And this is super cute fabric. I'm going to show it to you. If you are interested in this fabric, I don't know if Fran has any. You can go to the Fabric Cafe site, but she has sold quite a bit of it. This here. But I do know someone who has this, and that's Lynn. Lynn from Sauce Squares has this line. I don't know how much she has of it, but she does have some of this line. As a matter of fact, I don't think I have all of this line, but I'll double check. Look at those whimsical little flowers. And then there's a stripe. And there's this one. And then there's solid colors. Yeah, I don't think all of them are here. I might have to ask Lynn, because I might have to, she only had what she had left. She sold out, she said she sold most of the stuff on on the Fabric Cafe. And then there's this. Look at this. My hair is driving me nuts. Okay. I'm looking at myself. It's wild this morning. It is. Oh, look at this squinchie. My daughter has these squinchies in her shop. So if you're looking for gifties for anyone, stocking stuffers, we have the little squinchies. All right, we're going to do that so I don't have to look at it anymore. And here we are. So I will have to get with Carmen. What the heck? Because I want her to send me links to this stuff. So here we have this here. So this was gifted to me by Carmen's Quilt Shop. She was very thankful that when she was going through a very hard time that I let you all know, and you all supported her quilt shop, which was she was able to keep her quilt shop, take care of her mother. And so thank you so much for everyone who supported her shop during her time of need. So she did gift me this so that I can make during the holidays. It's called Poinsettia Round Out. She has these online right now. So I have that, and in the kit, so you get the quilt kit, the pattern, and then here we have is the stuff that goes with it, and then she has labeled everything. Holly on white. This one, okay, maybe not. This one's red. Oh, green holly and small poinsettia. I understand, because it's probably the way the pattern was written. And then large poinsettia. So we have that. And I am going to have to put that I'm going to have to make like some kind of organization here. I bought a lot of these bins when they were clearancing them out at Sam's Club. So we're going to put this because this will be something I will be making on my channel for the holidays. And pull that off. So here we are. We have that one. And then we have this quilt kit, which is super cute. I purchased this quilt kit. I wanted to support her business, and I just thought it was super cute. It's called Honeycomb Garden. It's got little bees, and it has a panel here. So this is something I purchased. This probably won't be done until, since I purchased it, it won't be done for a bit because I've got to do some other things. But look at the bees. Isn't that super cute? Love it. So we have the bees, and then here is the coordinating fabric with it. We have this and this one. Look at that. It's like honey in there in the honeycomb. It's so beautiful. Look at this fabric. I just love bees. Look at that. I just love the colors. It was definitely worth the money. I thought it was a really great price. It was a show price. I think it was $150. It says manufacturer's price $150, but I know she gave me some percentage off just because. So tea with honey, because I do drink tea with honey, and then this is the other one. So that was super cool. And I'm gonna have to just kind of stick that in this one, even though it's not going to, I'm trying to only put current projects that I need to do, but I don't want to get this dirty. So let's put that in there, because I know I'm not going to get to this for a while. The other one I will. Then she went wild, and she has these, which is called Prairie Dreams Jelly Roll. And she gifted this to me. It's beautiful colors. It gives me like French vibes to me, like provincial French vibes. So I can open this up, but not this second. And what she did was she gave me this for that, because she has this fabric in jelly rolls, and this is a, let's see, I don't want to, this is QT Fabrics. It's QT Fabrics. Yeah. And it's called Prairie Dreams. QT Fabrics Prairie Dreams. She originally gave me this pattern to use for here, because she has these in jelly rolls and 10-inch squares, right? Layer cakes. This pattern, you can use jelly roll and a layer cake. But she gave me another pattern called Jagged Layers, which uses fat quarters or jelly rolls. I'm almost more inclined to use this on this, but I don't know. I'll have to talk to her. Just because when I was looking at the fabric and looking at this pattern, I don't know. I think this would almost be better, but I'm not sure. And then using this or this, because she had given me fat quarters, because that other pattern calls for fat quarters. So she has lots of these fat quarters, and this one, she gave me this pattern for this. But you know me, I always have to be a little different here. And so we have this. We have lots of this in all different colors. And I love it. It's like the colors of the rainbow here. Look at this fabric. Let me see if I can find the fabric line for you. So I don't know. There's going to be a lot of playing going on. This is from Affinity. Affinity Lime. Affinity Indigo. Patrick Loss Fabrics. Patrick Lose of Patrick Lose Fabrics. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But anyway, these are half yard cuts. She just wanted to give me that to play around. So I've got all this stuff to play around with. So we have this stuff. Put that here. And then we have 108s. Look at that. I love that. And she has these in her store. I loved these. She has these cut in many different pre-cuts. She has that lap back and then these. So I think that's it. That's my whole haul from Festival. I think I did pretty good. I think I did pretty good because I have a lot going on with those wheelchair blankets that I want to get done. And so we have stuff to make content and we have stuff that we can do all together and, you know, be introduced to new things, work on new things together. A lot of people, let's see. I think back scratchers where we left off. So people love Fran's. Yes. So right now you can go to Fabric Cafe and see if she has any there. But if not, Lynn absolutely has some. I don't know if she has it on her website, but I know she has some because we talked and she ordered it. But you can always call her if you're looking for it. What's the name of the collection? The collection of Fabric Cafe? Is that what we're talking about, Rebecca? That would be from Blank Quilts, and it's called Color Burst. Color Burst by Blank Quilt. Quilting, Blank Quilting. So we have that. Let's see, what other questions do we have? I talked to Carmen on the phone this week. Super nice person. She's super sweet. And Barb, let her know I sent you. That would be so wonderful. It's hard. Hi, everyone that said hi. It's hard to see on my phone. Hi, Nancy. I thought I saw you a little earlier. Good morning, Tracy. Good morning. Love bees. I love those bees. Where'd you get this from again? The bees? The bee fabric came from Carmen's Quilt Shop. Yes, the bees came from Carmen Quilt Shop. And what's funny is, watch this. And I bought, look at that, I'm going to start a fire. I have this bulb on, this big hot bulb on all this fabric. Hope I didn't destroy anything. Let's see. Okay, here it is. Actually, Fabric Cafe used that same panel in this. I don't know if you can see that, but they use that same panel in this. And I love that. So I don't know if she's selling some of those panels separately. I want that fabric. Yes, so the fabric, though, is from Carmen's. Good morning, Mona. Good morning, Bernice. Thank you for joining in. I missed it. Who gifted the jelly roll? That was Carmen's Quilt Shop. It's QT Fabrics, and it's called Prairie Dreams. We'll open this, but when I get to it. I don't want, you know what happens when you open up a jelly roll. It'll be all over me, and I'm wearing my clothes already for school. Let's see. Is there going to be a part 2 of this haul? You are going to need an extra room to store it all. No, that's all, Linda. I needed to, I knew I had to rein it in. I had already prepped myself on the whole thing. Oh, have a good day, Regina. Patrick Lost Fabrics. Oh yeah, those are very vibrant. Those are the bright colors with like the circles on it. What is the name of the store? It's called Carmen's. But it's C-O. Oh, where is it? It's with an O. Carmen's, like CARMONS. But I want to tell you all, I'm waiting on a coupon from her. So just give me, I didn't tell her I was doing this morning. Just give me like a day because I will be texting her so I can get links. I'm going to drop it though in a separate thing. I'm going to take pictures. I'm going to drop it in a community post. I'm going to have her website up, her business, and then I think she said she had a special something for viewers. So, because she's so very thankful to all of you. And it's Carmen's Quilts. Yes, Carmen's Quilting. She also does long arm quiltings, and some of my subscribers have actually sent their stuff out to her to do. She's told me that. How many wheelchair quilts for you still need? I am not sure. I've been making some. As a matter of fact, I have to go to work, but I need to clean this all up because some ladies are coming after school to sew a little bit. Got to go take hubby for his treatment. We are praying for him, Nancy. I'm so glad though he can get his treatment because I know there for a while that was a little hard to get treatment from for him with the shortage of the medicine. Good morning, Rob. How are you doing? I hope things are on the up and up on your world. If you have not checked out Rob has a YouTube channel called Quilting in the Man Cave. And go check out his journey. He was hit in Florida, not by one of the storms, but two of the storms. So as a quilting community, we have come together to try to help him out. And he's got little pups. So go visit. I don't want to spoil it. Go over there and visit him. He would probably love new subscribers, as well as Mona Did What, and we have Quilting in the Country. We have lots of channels. Deb, the S, Pug Mama Quilter. We have The Crafty Life with Rebecca. We have so many wonderful people here. I'm sure I'm missing some that were on here, and I am just missing them, and I'm so sorry if I am. If you have a YouTube channel and I am not aware of it, please let me know. Oh, Awkward Quilter GA. That's Lisa. I was talking about her too. Let me know. I am happy to let people know. Oh, so with Debbie, you have to go see Debbie. She does all the scrap quilting. She does a lot of potato chip quilting. Go check her out. Sewing on the Bluff. We have Jessica has a series as well. Vintage Style by Joe. She has a series. Go check her out. I really need to go and write all this down, this whole list, because I really need to do that. Mama J Enterprises, which is Andrea. She has patterns and mystery quilts that are going on right now. Let's see. Have I missed anyone? If I've missed you, please, please, please tell me. I would feel so terrible. We've got Joydy joining us back. She's back. She's feeling better. I think we're good. I think I mentioned everyone. But I have to go. It's 8:08. I did take a shower, so I have a little leeway. But I do have to pack my lunch and my breakfast, and I have to get this room in somewhat back. It's probably all gonna, the honest truth, it's all probably gonna be thrown back into the suitcase because I have people over later on, and we're gonna get busy on some of the wheelchair stuff. So I'll see you soon. I'm hoping to be on here tomorrow morning, unless I get a last minute cancellation and they're fitting me in. Because right now they're telling me I have to wait 3 weeks or 2.5 weeks. But I am on the cancellation list. So if for some reason, I will always let you know that I'm not coming on. So take care, everybody. See you soon. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share my channel, and comment. I'm actually caught up on comments. So thank you so much. Let me know if you have any questions and comments. If you have any, I don't know. If you have any questions, you can ask me. And tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. And look, we got to deal with this. So everyone take care. Bye.